What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uber Adventures. I'm John, and today we are taking a look at the NOBO 19.3 by No Boundaries. Now, this RV is set up to do just about anything you want to do, and you can take a small family with you. So let's take a look at this, but before we do, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers for supporting me. If you're not already subscribed, it's totally free and it means a lot to me. Of course, you can always unsubscribe later, but if you like this video, hit the like button. Let's jump into this. All right, we're going to start at the very front. So you have about a 2/3 solid cap. This thing is very intense. And then of course you have your rock guard located underneath. You have your location for the batteries. You also have hookups for solar as well, because this comes with solar on board. You've got a single propane tank, and then of course you have your tongue jack, and then the ball, I believe, is 2 5/16 inch. And then coming around, you do have mechanical jacks at all 4 corners. So grab yourself a drill and a drill bit. It'll make it a lot easier to retract and extend. All right, we have our pass-through. A lot of little extras for... Oh, it does come with a Rhino rack. Awesome. So if you like to go kayaking or canoeing or anything like that, you can put, I think you can put snowboards. You can pretty much put anything in those things and it'll hold it down. That's awesome. I didn't know it actually came with that. So all in the pass-through, and I believe there's a grill in there and some other stuff. So you get a lot with this RV. Coming on over, you have an awning. I don't have this one plugged up, so sorry. You do have a huge awning. It goes over your front door and it goes over your door to kind of put things in the back of the RV. I'll show you all that here in a minute. It is LED lit, of course, and then you get the solid front glass door, and it does have Billy Goat Griff right there. All right, so you have a solid light right here. It's super, super bright. Coming down, this is kind of cool. I like how they do this. They give you an idea of all your information on this. This is a brand new design, I believe, for 2023. So a lot of the information I'll have to give it to you at the end of the video. But the exterior length is 24 foot 4 inches. And then your fresh gray and black water tank are all 30 gallons. And then the awning on here is 16 feet. This one has double layer Azdel. So you have your fiberglass gel coating. Then you have Azdel, your frame and your insulation, another sheet of Azdel, and then your interior board, or whatever you want to call it. And what's cool about that is Azdel is not temperature affected. It's also not water affected. It's totally non-organic, and it's not affected. So you're not going to get delamination. So this is going to stay nice and hard and strong for years to come. And then you do have the cold weather package on here. So that means you're going to have heated tanks and things like that. And then you have the beast mode Kurt off-road suspension. Coming down, I believe this is a spray port, a pressurized spray port. And then you have your LP connection right here, which is really cool. I like how it's high enough so you can see it, and then you can plug in much easier, so you don't have to get underneath the RV itself. And then you have a 110 plug. This is going to be the rail where you actually put your grill on. Coming on over, you can tell it's a bunk because you have 2 windows going above each other. Now check this out. We open up this door right here. You have a place to, you got to be careful with that. You have a place to put stuff underneath, but if you need more space while you're traveling, you can push this up and lock it into place, and you can put something much taller. Let's see if I can get this back far enough. You can put something much taller and in this space. So that's pretty awesome. And while I'm here, so you can see it much easier, you can see the location. You have 2 USBs, and then you do have a light on the inside, and you do have a privacy curtain as well. Go ahead and close this. And of course the windows do draw closed, so that's always a nice plus. So what's really cool about this is you have solar on board, And they also have a place where you can add more solar if you just want to bring like a unfoldable solar that you can put up and let the sun help with the 12-volt system. I did skip over the tires and the suspension. So we have Goodyear Wrangler tires. They are pretty knobby. Get up close on it. And then your Kurt suspensions on all four tires, on all four corners. Dual shocks. You can see the underbelly is covered. So that's pretty awesome. And it is adjustable for alignments and stuff like that right there. So very, very controllable, adjustable. LED lights all the way around. Tail lights, of course. You have steps going all the way to the top, and of course you have the tire in the back. It's not the same tire. It's a Westlake, which I've actually used Westlake, and it's not terrible, but it's a lot better for a spare tire than a primary tire. I feel like they designed these so you can put bumper stickers all over the back of it wherever you travel. And then of course you do have a bumper or a sewer holder. Coming around, you have your plug-in. It's going to be a 30 amp unit. You got your Catalyte hookup. You have your black tank flush. You have a Suburban furnace. You have a 6-gallon hot water heater. And then kind of give you an idea of what the side looks like. Windows. You have your city water connection and your fresh water connection. And then of course you have the other side of your pass-through storage, which has, you do have hoses because this does have one of those vacuum cleaners built in. And then you just have the other side of your storage. Coming over, so here's a few specs. So you have 3,500 pound axles. Your tires are rated at C. And your dry weight is 4,612 pounds. The length of this RV, tongue to bumper, is 24 foot 8 inches. So yeah, this is a great RV. Let's take a look on the inside. I think you'll love it just as much. We've got the step above steps by Monroe. You have 3 steps going up to the 4th step. 4th step going into the RV, sorry. All right. So, give you just a quick look of everything, kind of step back. All right. So we will work back to front. So up here you have your other bunk. It's going to be the exact same. The light's going to be on top, and then of course you have your USB right here, and you have your privacy curtain as well. Coming to the right of that, you have your bathroom. It is actually quite large bathroom, shower rather. Actually, the bathroom is quite large for an RV this size, and it's very, very tall. Let me hop in there. Yeah. And then, let's see here. We got another half a foot, if not more than that. So yeah, and I'm 5'7", so we're talking like 6 foot plus. And then in here, we have, it's all white. Oops, I kind of adjusted my lighting. You have all white, and then you do have, this will tell you if it's hot or not. So right now, obviously, there's no water flowing, so it's blue. As it gets hot, it will turn red. All right, so your shower curtain is curved, so you get a little bit more space in the shower itself. And it is soft, but it goes all the way to the bottom, and it's magnetized, so it's going to hold in right there. And then you can just move it out of the way, and bam, it's mostly out of the way. There you go. Lots of places for shampoo, body wash, and a soap bar, or whatever you use in here. And then over here you do have your solar charge controller. Obviously it's going crazy because there's no battery actually hooked up. You have your light switch. You also have a vent fan located right above us. And then you have, it is a plastic toilet. You have, sitting down, give you an idea of foot space. I'm completely like comfortable. And then you do have places to put things right here. You have an acrylic sink, textured acrylic sink, kind of nice. And then you have your faucet along with me. And then a place to put all your toothbrush, toothpaste, medicine, all that good stuff. And then we'll go ahead and open up. All right. And then right here we have another mirror. That's an interesting place to put mirror. I guess if you're getting ready, you don't necessarily want to be in the shower. You have very deep. Oh, and you got a little safe. Somebody would call it a gun safe. Some people will call it just a important paper safe. And then you got your heater down here. Coming on over, we have a Norcold RV fridge. I feel like Vanna White. We have our Norcold RV fridge. And it does have lots and lots of space. For an RV this size to have a full-size fridge, which you need to hold on to, otherwise it will fly open. But it's fine. But yeah, you have all your controls up there on the very top. Oh, and it talks about the solar panel that's on it. You have a 190 watt solar panel on it right now, 2,000 watt inverter, and a solar controller, of course. And then these are the things that your solar panel is going to be able to handle, or at least the battery, because it's charging your 12 volt system. So it's going to control a lot of these things. So it's really nice. And then it even shows the RV with the, I just want to get it. Oh, I want a canoe so bad. We'll go ahead and turn around real quick. So over here we have our tank reader. You have all your different tanks. It'll show like battery and all that good stuff. You have your water pump and water heater, and then you have your tank heaters. You have storage right here going all the way across with, these are kind of cool. So I don't think this is, yeah, it's, ooh, that is glass. Okay, that's really cool, and you can't see through it, so at least I don't think you can. Oh, I mean, if you're right up against it, you can, but if you're a distance away, it kind of distorts it. So you don't have to worry about people seeing everything that you have. And then below that, you have your thermostat. And then you have a place to eat. It looks like, you know, if you have 2 kids and 2 adults, y'all could probably fit here. Or you can make the kids eat and then you eat after that, or whatever the case may be. Or if you're just by yourself, plenty of space for that. And of course, that also turns into a bed. Coming over here towards the door entrance, we have places to hook keys or even hang something, but you also have a bottle opener. You have your light switch, and then over here you have your interior lights, your porch lights, your awning lights, and then you have your awning extension and retraction right there. And just in case you forget where to go out, you have an exit sign. Coming on around further. So, you have storage down here. You have a plug. You have USB, and then you have a light switch. Holy cow, that's deep. And then you have a place to hang clothes. Let's see if this is the exact same. Pretty much. You have plugs plus a USB. And then you open this, just as deep. Hello down there. And then place to hang, of course. And then, of course, you do have a place to sit until you want to turn your Murphy bed into a regular bed. And I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pull out the bed. Just like that. Super easy. This is probably one of the easiest Murphy beds. Like, even the lock is spring loaded, and they put it at an angle, so whenever you're ready to slide it back in, it'll just slide in out of the way. fold this down. Bam. Tell me that's not easy. And you're there. All right, and then if I want to close it, this is how easy it is. Instead of having to mess with the little lock, you just push it up, slides right in, and it's out of the way. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Plus you have a map of the entire North American minus Mexico. I think this is really cool. I wonder if there's like a way to like mark it as if you've been there or something. That'd be really cool if it's like a scratch off, or you have stickers to put on there. There might be stickers to put on there, I don't know. And then of course you just lift this back up, pull from the back, and it lays right back down. See how easy that is? This is probably the one Murphy bed that most people should not be afraid of or not like. I think this is the easiest thing to deal with. And then coming around to this side, you got to connect special TV. It's actually running off of a 12-volt cigarette lighter design plug. And then of course you have your straight to your antenna. And then it's really cool. So you have another exit window, and it tells you right here as well. Thought that was really cool. You have your kitchen area, the rest of your kitchen area, because obviously we went over your refrigerator. But below your refrigerator, I'll go ahead and go over this. You have your fuse panel, but you see the auto detect right there? If you have a lead acid battery or a lithium battery, your system will automatically know what to do with it. So if you decide to switch your lead acid battery to a lithium battery, it will automatically adjust for you, because they do charge differently. In here you have storage, and you do get the TPMS sensors and everything comes standard on it, so you get a lot of toys in this thing. This thing comes with a lot. And then down from there we have, this sink is awesome. That's like a steel sink. It is seriously thick. It reminds me of something you would clean fish or something like that with. And then you do have a bungee style faucet. Coming over, you do have a dual burner stove. Coming down from there, you have a convection oven that's stacked with all the goodies that come with it. And then down here you have your road vac, and then you have your sweeping vacuum cleaner. Open that up, it'll go whoo, and then you sweep it in, close it. Simple as that. And a little bit of storage here as well. And then you have a plug just above it. This little RV packs such a punch. Oh yeah, and then you have Coleman Mach air conditioner right here, which I promise you will be enough for this entire RV. If you had 2 of these, y'all would be freezing in here. But guys, we're going to go over all the specs right now. All right, let's go over the specs on this RV. So the dimensions, the length of this RV is 24.67 feet. The width is 7.33 feet. And the height is 9.92 feet. The weight, dry, is 4,625 pounds. Payload capacity is 3,043 pounds, which gives you a total GVWR of 7,668 pounds. Your hitch weight is 668 pounds. All 3 tanks, fresh, gray, and black water tank, you have 1 of each, and they're 30 gallons each. You have 1 propane tank, which is 20 pounds. Your awning is 16 feet in length. You can sleep up to 5 people in this RV, or if you're crazy, you could fit more. The air conditioning is 13,500 BTUs. The heater is 20,000 BTUs, and you have a 6-gallon hot water heater. If you need any more information or have any other questions, my contact information will be down in the description. And back to me. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.